This is August 22nd, 2008. This is the second phase of my new cell. I made it a little bit longer because I did not want to be constantly filling one cell. So I made a bubbler and a blow valve cell. I will be filling it from the blow valve cell. I'll add a adapter on the side so I can fill it, and that's how that will be done. So I will be testing the blow valve cell with my hydrogen welder. I'll fill it up with gas on that top portion of the water, and I'll light the end of the tube, and it should blow the top without blowing the cell, according to the guy that created this concept, that shared it with me. He was using metal pipe, but I'm using polycarbonate, and I'm using nylon cutting board for the top and the bottom. Here's my heating element that hooks to the radiator system, that the coolants will run through it, heat it, and also cool it. Here's my 3-pipe assembly in there, and I'm using stainless steel plates for the contact for the electrical, positive and negative. I haven't hooked it up yet. I am using cutting board spacers now on top of the zip ties. So when I tighten it down, it does not get it all twisted up on the top. I can grab it with some pliers and tighten the nut down without twisting the nylon ties on the top or the bottom. Well, the gas goes up, down, bubbles up to the top, exits on this side. Then we'll have a refiller too. Now it's time to test this unit to make sure it will not explode while it's in the vehicle, especially being plastic. As you can see, we are starting roughly out with 1 inch of gas in the blow valve unit. We're going to test it with 1 inch of gas in the unit now. In my test, I'm using the welder. August 22nd, 2008. I have my homemade flashback arrestor that's going to my welder. The flashback's going to it for safety reasons. There is no flashback on the pop valve unit. The pop valve unit is going to get a flashback when I run the torch beneath the copper line, and we're going to test the blow valve release spring tension top. This is an extra protection that's going to help with the flashback arrestor. In case something got by the flashback arrestor, it would save the cell from exploding. So we're going to test it. Last time I seen this done was with a steel unit from a guy that made one on the internet, and mine is polycarbonate tubing, and the top and bottom is the cutting board material, nylon. So now we're going to do a test. The air will be coming out the short little valve, the copper pipe, and the gas will be going in the bottom, and I'll be controlling it with the welder knob, as you see right here. I'll turn it on. And you can see I can control the amount of gas. This welder can produce 690 liters per hour, 15 liters per minute. Now we're going to set it up on a tripod, and we're going to run the torch underneath it. Now I'm going to light the end of the torch and run it across the pipe hanging off and test the pop valve. Success. Now we're going to run it across the pipe again on zoom mode so we can see the top lift up. Successful test number 2. Now we're going to increase the gas production in the system. Back down. Test number 3. Thanks for the individual that created the safety valve for the bubbler or the unit. We have a successful combination flashback arrestor and also blow valve on the bubbler, or it could be on the actual unit itself that makes the hydrogen gas. We have a successful combination. We are using the bubbler with the pop valve on top of it, flashback arrestor, bronze wool, and shot blast copper coated inside the flashback arrestor.